What's up, good people? Mark Holt. Oh, actually, what's up, good people and Eagle fans and Philly 500? How you doing? I'm waiting for Philly 500 because it's another day. That means that'll be another spam text from Philly 500 telling me how great the Philadelphia Eagles are. That they are literally head and shoulders above everybody, and that they're not going to lose a game. And at the Cowboys, they still stink and taking Cowboy fans out one at a time. Look, I'm going to mess with them. You want to see me mess with them? Kind of cold, isn't it? They're like, yo. I only put out like 5. Okay. Anyway, we have some news. Hard Knocks, okay? Hard Knocks, it appears that nobody wants to be on Hard Knocks. They wanted to get the left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders, who can't even get the patent on Commanders. They can't get the trademark. So they may have to change their name. That, or if you want to pirate some Commanders gear, you can sell it because they don't own the rights to it. Yeah. Um, we have other teams that didn't make the playoffs the last 2 years that were eligible, but basically all of them said thanks, but no thanks. But what you had to realize was the New York Jets, even though again they said we don't want that distraction, getting Aaron Rodgers, you know that's the storyline. There's not a lot of great storylines right now, but that's one of the big ones of the offseason, that Aaron Rodgers, who has been out there basically talking about how much fun he's been having now that he's with the Jets and how great it is. Aaron Rodgers used to not like to show up for OTAs and off-season workouts and stuff. He was always in Cali, out there, and he was always bitching and moaning about his backup quarterback. Of course, he wouldn't name him. And then, of course, trying to throw Mike McCarthy under the bus, but yet somehow didn't win it with Matt LaFleur. He got what he wanted. He wanted the guy who was holding him down, the guy who was keeping him from being Aaron Rodgers and winning all the Super Bowls. He got rid of him, had great teams and all kinds of input, literally told them what guys, his best friends, to bring back, like, Randall Cobb and everything else, and somehow, and even paid him all the money that he wanted and then some, and then still proceeded to be a jackass. So, of course, the NFL, they don't care what you want. They don't care that you say, we don't want to be on Hard Knocks. They want a storyline that's going to make them some money. And since the Cowboys aren't eligible because, we made the playoffs the last 2 years, although the interesting thing, if you haven't noticed this before, when they say something that's going to happen because it's always happened before and the Cowboys are screwed? In 2021, we were back on Hard Knocks for the third time. And they're like, oh, teams that go on Hard Knocks, they don't make the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys, they're not going to make the playoffs. They're on Hard Knocks. It's going to be a bad season. And what's funny is the Cowboys went on Hard Knocks and were 12-5 and made the playoffs. But I dare say that the Cowboys weren't so entertaining. I'll be honest with you. There was no major drama going on. There was no, quarterback controversy or somebody coming in there and so on. It was kind of cool seeing, like, Micah Parsons was, playing, they've been playing spades and things like that, and Micah Parsons developing. It wasn't like the, gotcha moments of that. But we'll see with the Jets, who, we hear about the Cowboys and how they haven't done anything in forever. And I know they did have butt fumble there where they made the playoffs and a little deeper than the Cowboys, but they ain't been in the Super Bowl since, 1970? Or was it 69? No, it was like 68. So that's a team that ain't really done that much either. But it only counts if you're the Cowboys. I'm just happy that Aaron frickin' Rodgers is no longer in the NFC, but we will still see Aaron Rodgers, of course, this season. Kind of taking it easy today. Get back on the red brick house tomorrow. We got some severe weather that's supposed to be coming through, some possible tornadoes and hail and high winds and everything else. At the moment, it's absolutely beautiful out here, but I guess this is the calm before the storm, much like the NFL season. We're less than a month away from training camps opening. I don't know about you, but I'm excited as can be. Anyway, I hope to see you guys tonight. We'll be talking about all kinds of things. There's a bit of controversy out there. Eagle fans get triggered so easy if you have any take other than the Eagles are the greatest team with the greatest players in the history of football. If you literally say anything that might be, controversial to that premise, they go off. And the fact that Micah Parsons was arguing the point that Daniel Jones did not have anything near the team that the Eagles had, and that makes a difference. It's amazing that you can have a terrible offensive line and you can have no wide receivers and your tight ends stink and all that, and you're supposed to be a Super Bowl champion, because that happens all the time. But they do make a great point that, and after, God, I can't believe that Rashid is having this kind of effect on me. But honestly, I'll just say this much. I'll put it this way. And Eagle fans, feel free to tell me I'm an idiot. But let me ask you this one. If you take Jalen Hurts and put him on the New York Giants, right? Jalen Hurts on the New York Giants. Does he still go to the Super Bowl? Real question, asking for a friend. We'll have more on that later on. I hope you guys check out the live stream tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be doing it like we always do. Hard times are coming to your town, so stay alert, homeboy. Don't let it get you down. Times are rough. They say that times are hard, but when you work for that pay, you know you pull the right card. Hard times and hard knocks are coming to the New York Jets. Peace.